Hello, this is Bishop Ben Ugbina. Welcome to Bishop Ben Ugbina's channel. I'm so glad you have joined us today and you are really going to be blessed. Well, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that. Hit the subscribe button and be a part of this channel. And video will always come to you every time we send materials out. All right, and also give the message that you're going to hear today. If you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. That would be good for us. All right. And thank you for joining once again. Let's go straight to the what we have for you today. This is Bishop Ben. Today I want to discuss with you how to write a book and get it published. How you can write your own book and get it published. And I'm going to show you ways to go about it so that you can get your own book published. I think it's always a good thing to have your book published, and there are ways to go about it, but you have to first write your book. So I'm going to be talking about how you can write your book and get it published through self-publishing. And I'm going to show you which means to go through to get that book published. The first thing you have to do is to write your book. You just have to write your book, and you need to, have the time to be able to put your ideas together and write it. Writing is interesting, and also it's a very difficult job. But I'm going to go through some steps you can take to write the book, edit the book, and get the book published. I have published several books with some other companies and also with Amazon Direct Publishing. I've written and published over 15 books with Amazon, and I'm going to show you my own method that I use to write my books, and I'm able to edit it and then get it published. The first thing you have to do is you need to write the book. You need to put your ideas together. You gotta have the ideas that you want to put together for your book. So that is the first thing you have to do. You have to decide what book you want to write, the topic of the book, and begin to work on the chapters. So the first thing you have to do, get the idea together. And then second thing you have to do, locate a place that you can be quiet and write this book. Because you don't want to write a book where people will be disturbing you and so much noise and stuff like that. So it's important that you have a place that is solitary so that your ideas can flow without any interruption. So you need to get a solitary place where you can be alone for some time and write your book. And you take it chapter by chapter, and I'm going to show you how I do it and how you can get your book written. So the first place, get the ideas together, locate a quiet place, and schedule your time. You need to schedule time. You need to have, because if you want to write just when you feel like you're not going to get it done. So you need to schedule time, block out some time within the week, some days that you want to write, let it be consistent. And if it's 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever, but put it down and spend those time to write. It's very important that you do that. And the first thing that you need to get together, number 4, to write that book, like I do, it's good to have an outline. Just write the chapters of the book. Every chapter you write the heading of that chapter. Just start with that, just the heading of the chapter. That will be something to guide you with. You write the heading. If it's 12 chapters, 15 chapters you want to write, get the first chapter, write the heading. The second chapter, write the heading. Third chapter, the same thing. And then when you finish doing that, then you begin to write. That's the way I operate. That's the way I write my book. I go with a chapter, and as I begin to flow chapter with chapter, the subtitle will be coming, because you have to have your title of the chapter, and then you're going to have several subtitles. So I don't put the subtitles. I start with the chapters and I begin to write. And as the thoughts are flowing, the subtitles will build themselves. They will come on their own. So I might write maybe about 3, 4, 5 subtitles for this chapter on different points, different things I'm writing about. So that is very good, because if you write the chapter and write the subtitle, you might end up not following that sequence. You might end up not even writing that, or you may have covered it in some other areas. So it's better to just have the chapter written, the title of the first chapter, and then begin to write. As you begin to write, the subtitles will progress on their own. So you do that from chapter to chapter, chapter to chapter. It's very important that you do that. And you got to discipline yourself to write. You have to discipline yourself. Discipline is very important. If you're not disciplined, you won't be able to complete the book. I'm able to write over 15 books because I discipline myself to write. When I'm writing, I don't stop until it's finished. So I keep on writing from day to day, from day to day. And sometimes it takes me about a week or two to finish a whole book. So if you do that, you find out that you cover a lot. And you'll be able to achieve your goal of writing that book. It's also very important that you set a target for when the book is going to be completed. You have to have a set time, because if you don't do that, you'll find out that you will be vacillating on many things and procrastinating and putting things away. And that's not good. That can disrupt the flow of your thoughts. So it's very important that you put a target that, maybe in 2 months or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever, depending on the length of the book. So once you do that, that will motivate you to always go there and write. It's very important that you do that. It's very, very, very important when you set the target, that is the target I'm going to get, and this is when I'm supposed to finish that book. When you do that, it will help you quite a lot, because there are a lot of things that might be coming here and there to distract you. But when you set a target, you will always want to meet that target. It's very important that you do that, so that you'll be able to sit down and write and complete that book. And then when you finish writing that book, when you finish writing the first draft, I don't know how you want to write your book. Initially, when I started writing, I was writing just longhand, just writing a notepad. That's how I used to write, until I started using the computer to save a lot of time, because when you handwrite, you have to go process in the computer again. That takes a whole lot of time. So if you can use your computer to write it, that will be good. Save you a whole lot of time to start, transcribing to your computer again. So that will save you a lot of problems. So you do that. When you finish writing the book, you need to edit the book. You need to go over the book several times. Very important that you do that. You need to go through the manuscript that you have written to edit it. You go through it several times. I read my book over 5, 6, 7 times, even maybe 10 times, until I'm very sure that everything is right. It's very important that you do that, because you don't want to publish a book with so many errors. So it's very good you do that. But if you want to employ the services of other people, you can do that. You can do that on Fiverr or Upwork. You can do that. You can solicit their help to help you edit the book. You can do that, or you can use Google Doc, to upload your book there and refine it. You can do that, and that will help you to edit it and polish it, because you want to polish it. And then when you've done that, you need to format it. You need to format your book. You can use Canva. Canva has a free service where you can format your book. I think Google also have a formatting structure that you can use, but you need to search around where you can format your book, because your book needs to be formatted so that it looks nice, looks good. Presentation is very important. Once you've done that, If it's ebook, there are different places you can get your book published. Once you've done all that, you can then, you've done the formatting, you can work on the cover. The cover will be next. You work on the cover. You can also use Canva. Canva is free service. You can do that on your own. You can get the cover done, the ebook cover, get it done easily there. Or you can use Fiverr, Upwork, you can demand a Fiverr is reasonable, cheaper. You can do that. They can help you work on your book, get the services of somebody there, and they can help you design your cover for publishing. And I normally publish with Kindle Direct Publishing, Amazon, because it's free. You don't have to pay anything, and the royalties are higher. So once you finish that, you can go to Amazon, their website, and get your book uploaded, the ebook uploaded, or maybe the paperback uploaded. They do both paperback and their both services are free, and you get good royalties. So it's very important that you get up to 75 or so % of your royalties. If you're going to use traditional publishing, it takes a long time to accept your book, and then the royalty is not that great. So Kindle Direct Publishing, which is self-publishing, is ideal. Use them, and you can get it done then and get your book published then. You go to their website, get their upload, their place you can get the book downloaded. You can download the book and then get it sorted, and then that's it, you get a book. And also you can use Send All. Send All is also a service you can use free. You can publish your ebooks there. Go there, Send All. You say send, SEND, then OWL, Send All. You can get your ebook published there. So check that out. Very important you do that. And before you know it, your book is out there. So it's very important that you get your book written and published. Don't keep the idea away. Don't let the enemy take it away. Work on it. Sit down, write the book, and then get this all sorted out. And there are free services where you can publish your book. You don't have to pay anybody to. You can publish a book without paying anybody. You edit it yourself. You can edit it, solicit the help of Fiverr, Upwork, and then get it done, and then publish it for free. And then you get royalties when you begin to sell the books. So that's how I get my books written and published. And you need to start today. Don't give it up. Don't procrastinate. Sit down, write the book, and then take all the necessary steps. And before you know it, you become an author yourself. All right. So I hope you have been blessed by this and you have gotten some information. And you can also go to Google and Google out where to publish, self-publishing books. You get a lot of other websites where we can publish your book for free. All right. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Also, give us a thumbs up on this video. All right. Thank you so much. Until I see you again. Bye.